will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Williams. And stolen by Achua. On the wing, Anunoby. And here is Achua. Can't connect from short range.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. About a minute played so far here in the first. Bounce pass from Tatum. Williams kicks to Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's VanVleet following the bucket by the Celtics. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Horford the pass to Williams. And stolen by Siakam. On up the court.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Outside, Horford. Tatum on the wing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Williams. Good D by Barnes.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. Fires for three. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Tatum dishes to Williams. Back to Tatum. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's VanVleet. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Horford against Siakam. Passes it to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
VanVleet looking around. And he drives in and finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Horford. That shot off. Good D by Siakam. Here's Achua. The kick out to Barnes. The drive by Siakam. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Nobody near Barnes. Offensive rebound. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Van Vliet. He gets it in there.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Raptors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto. Celtics trail by 3.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
There's Boucher out there with Young. Then there's Kem Birch. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Trent in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Trent following the basket by Al Horford. Pass to Boucher. Launches it. Rebound by the Celtics. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now Tatum following Al Horford's three-point attempt. Tatum dishes to Smart. Back to Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Back to Birch. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Tatum. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. And he converts the layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Trent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the pass to Boucher. Rebounded by Smart. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Brown kicks to Williams. Here's Smart. Williams inside. Covered by Birch. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Trent passes to Boucher. Smart on the wing. Back to Williams. Down low. Horford, no luck. Toronto trailing. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now here's Brown following the miss by Al Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Brown dishes to Smart. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Raptors shooting about 42% so far. Porter finds Young. Trent against Brown. Trent passes to Boucher. Back to Trent. Raptors need to get a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Brown feeling it out a bit. Kicks to Williams. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Van Vliet. And here's Barnes for three. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Anunoby. They get it back. Williams fires the three. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Siakam, a screen on Smart. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
The Raptors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum on the wing. Plenty of space. Green for 2 points. Tatum's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
4 seconds left. Siakam inside the three-point line. So the clock runs out with the score tied.
Your Raptors, 18. The Celtics, 18.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
On the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Gallinari, Griffin out there with Von. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Now here's Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Boucher against Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Young lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's Trent. Here's Boucher. The kick out to Porter. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Young, and it's slammed in by Young.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So it's Boston now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Griffin a screen on Porter. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The kick out to Young. And a wide open look for Porter. And the three ball is good. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Boston trailing.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
That one falls.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now, here's Boucher. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Birch. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Brogdon outside. Pass to Vonleh. Porter against Brogdon. Feeds it to Vonleh. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Porter with it. Brogdon picks him up. Young in the corner. Passes it to Porter. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Griffin. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now, here's Boucher. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Porter kicks to Boucher. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Boston. A two-point game. Here's Vonleh. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his fourth rebound in this one. Trent outside. To the wing right side. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Here's Birch. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two. Birch has got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors. Brogdon against Porter. Gallinari outside. There's the dish to Vonleh. Outside to Brogdon. Vonleh down low. Working on Boucher. The shot by Vonleh no good. Young outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Raptors lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Tatum gets the bucket.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Here's VanVleet. Anunoby with it. VanVleet outside. Anunoby has the open look. He's off from 17 feet. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Now, here's Brown. Tatum on the wing. He dishes it to Williams. Can't cash in from close range. Raptors with the lead. Barnes passes to Achua. The kick out to Barnes. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Back to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Siakam. Goes back up. And here is Achua. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Barnes finds Achua. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Drops in the layup for two. And it's 8 points for Siakam.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now here's Van Vliet. Loads it up there for Siakam. And stolen by Horford. Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams kicks to Smart. Back to Williams. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam left side. And that one is good. Siakam's got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. No good off the front iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Horford with a clear path to the hoop. And a dunk by Horford.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games. Not intimidated by the moment.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Siakam passes to Achua. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Williams dishes to Smart. And an intentional foul right there.
Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Van Vliet outside. Inside, here's Siakam. Now the pass to Anunoby. And to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Achua finds Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Achua. Great D that time from Tatum. Back to Smart. Tatum at the elbow. Outside, Horford. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Yes!
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Siakam. Oh, missed it. And he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here.
The previous play is
Review. Ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game. However, if it is ruled good, we'll be heading to overtime.
And to me, guys, it looks...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
On this one pretty quickly.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Smart. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Brown. Williams has got the first basket here in overtime for Boston. Van Vliet against Smart. Lets it go from deep. Here's Siakam. Williams with the block. Brown outside. Williams kicks to Smart. Siakam against Horford. For three. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet wide open. Knocks down the three ball. And the Raptors lead by one.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. To the wing on the left. Celtics passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to fall. The Raptors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Anunoby. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. No good with the layup. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Achua.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Tatum on the wing. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Lays it up off the glass.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Siakam outside. Over in the corner, Barnes. And Vliet on the wing. The kick out to Barnes. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. Money!
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Thank you.
Brown the pass to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Brown. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Anunoby against Brown. And Vliet on the wing. On the wing, Barnes. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to...
lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. And the Celtics in possession here. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. The rebound by Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Horford covering. Here's Hero. Nice D from Brown.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And you have to think that one advantage the Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Butler against Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Horford. Clock at 6. Now Smart. From deep. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Hero for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Brown for 3. That one no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Butler passes to Hero. Outside for Butler. It's Martin on the wing. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
3 points.
Hero's got 9 points.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Right side Tatum. The 3 is up. Horford for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Martin, the pass to Butler. Back to Martin. Adebayo with it. Defended by Smart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Horford. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Oh, no good again that time. Lets it fly. Adebayo finds Hero. There's the triple. Called in by Brown.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Tatum, shot is good.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
And it's Butler off the drive. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Butler. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside, Brown. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Brown passes to Smart. Now Horford. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Hero on the wing. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tries a 10-footer. Pass to Horford. Miami grabs the miss. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Lowry against Smart. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 5 now.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat. They're if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Now here's Martin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Brown for 3. Smart passes to Williams. And Butler with the block.
There are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And here's Brown for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now. It's Hero on the take. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Butler. Tatum with a steal. Hero against Brown. Puts one up from 19. And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, BA. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Lowry. Butler on the wing.
Remaining in the first half.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
Brown passes to Smart. Here's Tatum. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Second team foul. At the line.
And the second free throw is good. Miami has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Hero on the wing. Outside Butler. No good on the 3. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Right side, Williams. Outside, Brown. The 3 ball. Williams passes to Horford. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Smart.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Smart for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 11. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Butler. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just around 26% for the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williams from long range. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Lowry. Oh, got a piece of it. Smart for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Never thought I'd say this, but you simply cannot back off Marcus Smart. When you do that, he's going to bury you.
Lowry, no good. On the break. Shot on the wing. Williams. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Oh, phenomenal hustle.
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point.
An absolute menace in transition. Jimmy Butler puts it home.
And they recover it. Smart outside. Offensive rebound. Celtics controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Lowry against Smart. Hero outside. Driving inside. Pass to Butler. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 12 points.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Hero against Brown. Tatum with it. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And he makes it. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
So the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And it's Tatum missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Lowry against Smart. Oh, there's the alley. Lowry, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Pass to Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
it's Tatum missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And stolen by Brown. Launches it. Boston, no good that time either.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Lowry, no good. The Celtics shooting only 27% for today's game. Here's Tatum. Misses off the right iron.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And here's Butler outside. Lowry finds Butler. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Brown for 3. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. Lowry, the pass to Hero. It's stolen by Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Lowry outside. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. Their community. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Lowry. Williams grabs the board. So it's Boston now. It's a 10-point game. From deep. Brown can't hit.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Horford for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his condition.
Good on the second one. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Drains the triple.
Kyle Lowry never shy about how far away from the cup he might be. Boy, that was a long, deep ball.
Pass to Smart. The 3-ball. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero outside. Lowry outside. From behind the arc. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now. Smart passes to Williams. Horford for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Lowry finds Adebayo. And that one hits the back iron. For Boston, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Tatum passes to Smart from outside the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
And here's Butler outside. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Horford can't hit. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Martin misses. A difficult situation for Boston. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Smart. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Smart's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Brown can't hit.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And he lobs it up. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Brown. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Williams a screen on Hero. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero outside. Off target with the 3. Boston shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Horford for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry against Smart. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Brown against Hero. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyler Hero.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
To the middle. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive board. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Hero with it. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorton.
number 22, Chin.
He brings it out. We got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Achua is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 2 guard. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Lowry kicks to Hero. Shot from the wing. And that one is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Barnes passes to Achua. VanVleet outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Lowry drives in. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Bruce?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Now Lowry, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Martin finds Adebayo. Lowry fires away from outside. Miami no good on that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate.
There's Hero with the 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously. Big concern for any defense. Now here's Barnes. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Achua kicks to Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Offensive rebound. He goes up again. The pass to Ananobi. Back to Achua. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
He doesn't get the second one. Lowry passes to Butler from outside the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Van Vliet looking around. And the rebound goes to Martin. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. To stop the drought, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Butler. Outside Martin. Van Vliet against Lowry. Outside for Martin. Launches a 3. Adebayo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
It'll be a wrap.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
Show some love for your Heat dancers.
1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
He goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Van Vliet. No points in the game yet for him. They need this one. The kick out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Achua. 5 on the clock. Siakam, a screen on Adebayo. Achua, no good. The Heat leading by 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Van Vliet wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Lowry from outside, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Right, Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Right side Lowry. Back to Hero. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have
surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. And here is Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Achua, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I'd probably lay it straight up and in. And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Here's Achua. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Achua, the pass to Barnes. Fires the three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Lowry has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Raptors trail by 3. Over in the corner, Barnes. Butler with the steal. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And the basket by Lowry.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now here is Lowry. Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Here's Siakam. That shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. Martin from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Martin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
I mean, all those years of repetition for Kyle Lowry just sees the floor so well.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Achua. Second shot opportunity. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. And now by Barnes. Butler, no good. Raptors trail by 6. Siakam for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Siakam's got 5 now.
And yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Misses off the right iron.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Siakam against Martin. Lobbed up there for Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front. They're up by 1. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit. Midway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat with the lead. Max Strus is out there with Vincent. Then it's Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Jovic in a power forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami. The Raptors shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Birch kicks to Flynn. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Heat shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
One of those guys who you say 6'4" but plays bigger. Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in. Raptors trail by 4. And the pass to Trent. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Vincent, defended by Trent. Strus passes to Yurtseven. Jovic. Pass to Strus. From deep. Benton with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen by Yurtseven. Oladipo outside. Here's Benton by Oladipo. And Toronto turns it over again.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The Heat leading by 4. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And finished off by Oladipo.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Here's Benton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes to Birch. 6 to shoot. Trent outside. The 3. And the Raptors miss again. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Young kicks to Trent. Lets it go with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Young. Trent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Strus. Count that one. And the Heat lead by 5. Toronto, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Porter. Trent outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Jovic passes to Vincent. Here's the 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Yurtseven's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Trent with the wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Deflects the pass. Benton, the pass to Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Backed by great length. I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
The pass to Jovic. Back to Strus. Down low. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Young looking it over. Outside Porter. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Trent can't hit. The Heat leading by 5. Up top, Strus. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Raptors have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half for 2 of 8. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Flynn's checked in for the Raptors. No luck that time either. The Heat shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Vincent. Oladipo with the ball. From deep. A rebound by Young. Passes it to Birch. To the left side wing. Flynn kicks to Birch. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Heat lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Porter is out there with Young. Then there's Ken Birch, and it's Flynn in at the point.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Miami leading by 7. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Lowry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Van Vliet with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Basket good.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
That one misses. Raptors trail by 6. Anunoby has the open look. The second effort. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Butler from outside. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. For 3, Van Vliet. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 6. Barnes looking around. Over Butler. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Van Vliet. The dish now to Barnes. That one good for 2.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. And here is Hero. From deep 3-point range. That one doesn't drop.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The pass to Anunoby. No good on the 3.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Lowry from outside. Nailed from 3-point land.
And Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Raptors get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Adebayo against Barnes. 4 on the clock. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami leading by 7. Outside Butler. It's Martin on the wing. To the inside. Outside for Lowry. Deep. They get it back.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by Butler.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Lowry kicks to Hero. He can't get it to go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Van Vliet outside. Fires from deep. Here's Achua. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Pass the Butler. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound Heat. Adebayo finds Hero. Outside for Martin. And so it's Miami winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves. So thank you, David. Great. The Raptors with a singular focus as they got off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in its center.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And Williams throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And he misses his first shot.
and he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Brown against Van Vliet. The drive by Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Sinks the three-pointer.
Count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Now Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown the pass to Williams. Good D by Siakam.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Talk to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Now, Anunoby. Following Al Horford's three-point attempt, Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Here's Tatum. And Barnes sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Tatum looking around. Traps in the tray.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now here's Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Van Vliet's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Brown in the corner, Smart with it. Tatum drives in. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Van Vliet. Nice break. Here come the Raptors.
2 minutes.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Tatum with the screen on Siakam. Horford finds Brown. Back to Horford. There's the triple. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. The pass to Anunoby. And here is Barnes. Here's Achua. Al Horford with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Tatum no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. For 3, Siakam. Rebounded by Smart.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Van Vliet against Smart. Shoots the 3. Here's Anunoby. Williams with the block. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
I love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Siakam. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And again, no good by Toronto. Tatum on the wing. Brown the pass to Tatum. The tray. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Horford. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the horn signals the end of the first. And not a lot of
Your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
and getting going again here in the the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Anunoby. Williams with the steal. It's picked off. Here's Barnes. Finished off the break. Barnes has got his first basket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors. Brown dishes to Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 8. And a wide open look for Siakam. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. For 3, VanVleet.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
It's tipped and stolen by Achua. Stolen by Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford the pass to Smart. Horford up top. Covered by VanVleet. Horford with a screen on VanVleet. Smart. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
VanVleet looking around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. VanVleet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Brown outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right at the free throw line. Again, Toronto. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Horford kicks to Smart. A 3. No good on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Anunoby. Misses the 3. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. And Barnes sends it back. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint and stolen by Tatum. Williams kicks to Brown. Horford in the post. Siakam's there. Horford finds Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Boston, no good that time either. Raptors with the lead. And the dunk by Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Brown dishes to Williams. Now the Raptors moving it up. Anunoby has the open look. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Horford the pass to Bryant. Kicks to Smart. Can they get it? It's deflected. Here's Achua. Kept alive. Here's Anunoby. It's good. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And so it's Toronto. Thanks so much, David, and we'll see.
The Celtics 14, the Raptors 22.
Through the first half, plenty of basketball though left in this one. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Gallinari is out there with Von. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. He's in the game for the Celtics.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's Pritchard. Brogdon outside. Outside for Jackson. A three-pointer, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Trent with it. Guarded now by Jackson.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Gallinari on the wing, defended by Young. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Gallinari.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter, looking good on that one.
Here's Flynn, nifty move, and he lays it up and in.
Flynn hits his first attempt of the half, not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Brogdon looking it over. He dishes it to Vonleh. Back to Brogdon. No one near him. Vonleh, the pass to Pritchard. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gallinari outside. To the middle. Porter with the steal.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
And here's Trent outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Celtics trail by 10. Gallinari kicks to Jackson. Celtics passing it around. Gallinari outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Pass to Trent. Takes the 3. Boston grabs the miss. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Gallinari left side. The pass to Pritchard. Back to Gallinari. The putback. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside for Jackson. Offline with his 3. Raptors leading by 7. A 3-ball. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. .149 left to play in the third. Trent outside. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
What is going on right now?
.141 left in the third quarter of the game. For three, Brogdon. Here's Gallinari. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
He hits the second from the line. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Outside Flynn. Up top Porter. Pass to Trent. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pritchard passes to Vonleh. Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. Good, nice play there from Vonleh.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Pass to Trent. Back to Flynn to end the cold streak. The rebound by the Celtics. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Celtics trail by 3. Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum with a screen on Anunoby. Tatum finds Brown. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. There's Williams. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Van Vliet. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Van Vliet's got 13.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
The 3 from Tatum. They get the rebound. And up. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Raptors out in front. They lead.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Leading by 5. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position. Horford the pass to Williams. Horford trying to free himself up. And stolen by Horford. Inside. And Williams with the stuff.
And a lead distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Pass to Achua. Horford against Siakam. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 3 to the paint. Here's Tatum. The layup missed. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Anunoby sends it back. And they get it back. And stolen by Barnes. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Brown outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Tatum against Barnes. Clock at 4. Here's Smart.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
Achua, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown finds Tatum. Now here's Williams. jammed by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Siakam outside. From the arc. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 3. Feeds it to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Out to the right wing. Siakam inside the 3-point line. That one a little long. Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And stolen by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. There's the steal. Raptors moving the ball around. A 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto no up. Boston shooting the ball full. Just 28%. Tatum dishes to Williams. And there's the pass to Brown. Back to Smart. He feeds it to Williams. Outside, Smart. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Start against Van Vliet. This one for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum against Barnes. On the wing run. To take the lead. And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet outside. They could use a bucket. Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And a dunk by Horford.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games. Not intimidated by the line.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. Down low. And stolen by Achiuwa. Van Vliet with it. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. And that's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Smart. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. And no good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Knocked loose and stolen by Tatum. Williams with a clean look. Another miss by Williams. We're about 1 minute into the first. Puts the move on. Kicks it out to Hero. Trains the three-pointer.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Tries again. Smart finds Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Martin for 3, and the Heat another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here is Horford. Pass to Tatum for the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Horford. And the 3 off target. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Butler dishes to Martin. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Martin's got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Butler against Tatum. Dishes it to Horford. Puts up a 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's Martin. Good work defensively by Horford.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Here's Brown. Boston again missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Miami leading by 7. And here we go with Horford running up the court. Here's Smart. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Williams passes to Smart. Shoots over Hero. Williams in the corner. Horford with it. Missed it. Even after all those chances. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Hero no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Loads it up for Adebayo. throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat. They lead by 9.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Lowry gets it to go.
Lowry with a great hesitation that time, just quick up the floor, all at his own pace.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Smart dishes to Brown. Off target from three-point range. The Heat leading by 8. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And it's Brown missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Williams against Adebayo. Horford the pass to Brown. Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Three-pointer, Butler. Up again. It's good on the putback. Adebayo's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Smart dishes to Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Adebayo, that's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And here's Miami. They've got an 8-0 run. Hero, no good. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hero finds Lowry from outside the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum with it. Picked up by Hero. Tatum passes the ball to the paint. It's stolen by Martin. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Here's Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got his first 2 points.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Here's Butler. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Heat lead by 17.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The three from Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Smart puts the pick in for Tatum. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Brown. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. Lets the three fly. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first
Score. Your Miami Heat 30. The Celtics 15.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Lowry finds Hero. On the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Celtics trail by 12. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Smart. From downtown, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown the pass to Horford and finished off by Horford.
All right, now Horford getting up there for the jam. You forget how big he is.
Taken away by Williams. Outside Tatum. The dish to Brown. Butler with the steal. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Hero the bounce pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lobs it up for Lowry. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tatum kicks to Horford. For three. Smart misses. Miami leading by 10. And a deep three from Lowry. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brown outside. Now the pass to Tatum. The three. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Hero passes to Butler. And there's the drive. From the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Hero way outside. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Tatum for 3. Kept alive by Boston. The Heat leading by 9. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Smart, wide open, he fires. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Williams dishes to Horford. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Hero from long range. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 9. Brown inside the line. Misses off the left iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hero fires from way outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Celtics shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And here's Tatum for 3.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And that's Kyle just using his strength, getting in there, getting fouled in the act of shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Williams passes to Tatum. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Here's Horford. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami Heat.
Please give a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist to the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martinez out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 11-point game. And the basket by Tatum.
I like when Tatum goes inside, using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Outside Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good with the triple.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
The Heat leading by 9. Stolen by Smart. And finished off by Williams.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
Butler on the way. Pass to Adebayo. Yep, it counts. That's 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Smart. Off target with his 3. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And here's Brown outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Williams has a screen for Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside, and stolen by Butler. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Hero from long range. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Launches a three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Tatum passes to Brown. All alone. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Martin finds Lowry. Over Smart. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Good work defensively by Horford. Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Horford. The three from Tatum. Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
He's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Martin goes in. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that way.
Tatum on the wing. Here's the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Miami no good on that time either.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Beyond the arc. Tatum's shot is off. Adebayo against Williams. Martin the pass to Adebayo. And just miss after miss right now. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Brown. The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by Hero. Three-pointer, Butler. Can't knock in the three. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Shoots. They get it back. Kicks it to Hero. From deep. And again, the Heat missing. And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Here's Hero after the basket by Toronto. Out to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Lowry penetrating to the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. No good. A bit long that time.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 5 now.
Good to see Bam showing off some accuracy. That's not his favorite shot, but he drains it.
Left side, Anunoby. Here's Achua. Nice move. Rebound by the Heat. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Barnes. It's good.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
Outside Butler. The 3.
2 minutes left, 8 in the first.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Unable to get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Achua with a screen on Martin. The kick out to Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Barnes. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Heat with the lead. Martin outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far. The 3 from Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. And here's Butler outside. And he can't get that one. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Jacks up with 3. The shot no good. And Miami the other way now. Achua with a steal. Van Vliet with a deep 3. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Miami's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Lowry. That's tipped. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Lowry against Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Over Butler. And again, no good by Toronto. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Hero. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for Miami.
That one misses for Hero.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Right side Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. With one on the clock. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
And again, the Heat missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Achua with a screen. Barnes passes to Achua. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Stolen by Hero. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Butler can't get it to go. The Raptors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Achua. Here's Anunoby. Second chance shot. Just 4 to shoot. Siakam finds Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Hero with the bucket.
That was a bomb from Tyler Hero. He can stroke it from different area codes.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Siakam for 3. Hits the trifecta. Siakam's got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Hero. He's got 6. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Got a hand on it.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Siakam with a screen on Martin. And another shot. Nifty move. Outside Anunoby. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hero with it. That doesn't go either for Hero.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make it play.
To the middle. Here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. Here's Martin. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Your Raptors. 17. The Heat. 19.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Chris Boucher out there with Kim Birch. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's Thaddeus Young. And it's Porter in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Vincent inside. Here's your 7. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 2.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Boucher. Pass to Birch. And Birch slams it in.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Oladipo finds Strus. Here's 7 with the ball. And he makes it on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Toronto trailing. And here's Trent. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. Boucher, left side. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. Rebound by the Heat. Strus with it. Now Porter defending. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Pass to Birch. Boucher outside. second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his
Great use of the pump fake by Chris Boucher. Shot right into the coverage and drew the foul.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And stolen by Boucher. Here comes Toronto on the push. Birch the pass to Boucher. Back to Birch. And Birch slams it in.
I like how Boucher was willing to pass it.
Oladipo against Young. To the left side wing. Oladipo on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3. It's a tie ball game.
Although Porter's a good bet to make that shot. It's a play you can run for him time and time again.
Here's Vincent. And they'll get another chance from deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Trent outside. For the lead. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Jovic. Back to Vincent. Now here's Oladipo. Over Young. Here's Jovic. Off target from three-point range. Toronto's got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Boucher for 3. Vincent grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Here's Vincent. Pass to Jovic. That one is off. Oh, good D by Boucher. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Picked his pocket.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Trent outside for the lead. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Substitution on the court.
It's all tied in Toronto. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
The Heat, 29.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Pass to Martin. Shoots over Siakam. Outside for Butler. From deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Butler finds Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Adebayo grabs the board.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And he lobs it Chua with the dunk. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Heat. Hero for 3. Butler passes to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Heat lead by 1.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet fires in the triple.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Back to Hero. Pass to Martin. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And here's Lowry from the arc. They get it back. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Out to Lowry. Stolen by Anunoby. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Butler. Toronto the rebound. Siakam for 3. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Siakam outside. Deflects the pass. And Lowry launches it from deep. Achua with the rebound. And here are the Raptors now. 2-point game. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, he buries it from outside.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. Lowry always comes up with a timely basket, and today is no exception.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Anunoby against Hero. Adebayo passes to Martin. And here's Butler outside. Can't knock in the 3. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.